Hello, I'm here with Ms. VC today. Thank you for sitting down and interviewing with me.
You're very welcome.
Okay, so can you describe your perfect classroom for me?
My classroom is perfect anyway, so that's really simple. So I have about 28 desks in the room just for space for seating. It could have nicer chairs. They're a little uncomfortable. There's northern exposure for light, and it has space that people can get online. Not enough.
Yeah.
There's some books, lots of people asking lots of good questions. Would be even more perfect. There's paper, glue, some cameras. Usually those are on the kids' cell phones though. So like the cameras aren't always like for me to ask them, but they might be for them to see me.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect place would be that we wouldn't have to worry about time. We could continue to discuss forever and ever and ever, and no one would ever want to leave because it'd be so wonderful. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Okay.
So I guess I don't have the perfect place yet.
You will soon.
I will.
So you said something about technology. Are you technology advanced now, or how would you like to?
No.
How would you like to improve
No.
on that?
I have, let's see, I have a computer in the room that I can use as my typewriter. I have, the headset is falling off my head. There we go. I have a smart board, which I don't know how to use as well as I want to. I have a lot of students that are totally way more tech savvy than I am. And so, that's why I went to courses and stuff to get more.
Yeah.
And why I came over here to find out how to tweet.
Yeah. Students will definitely tell you if you don't know how to do anything, just say, "Can somebody help me?" And they will be able to help you. We're able to figure stuff out, even if we've never done it before.
I know, because you're not scared of it.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's going to break.
we're
hit the
not
button.
afraid to mess around with it.
Exactly.
Okay. So what is the most, well, not the most important, but what is one of the things that you will always remember that you've learned from your students?
That's an awesome question. Did you make that question up?
I think we kind of collaboratively did
Oh,
that one.
that's
I
a
don't
great
know.
question. What the most awesome thing I learned from my students? I'd have to say to keep asking why, and don't take the answer for the end. Because sometimes they'll ask. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to tell my school to go to YouTube and find this, and they're going to ask me why now forever. So I probably should never have said that. That there's a spark, and when the spark happens, that people can do some really cool stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. What kind of cool stuff would you like to do with that?
With technology,
Yeah.
I would like to know what I'm doing before I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So last fall we were two of my classes did a wiki on the Arab Spring. Because somebody else had set it up, I want to be able to set that up. I want to be able to do that and set them things up. So I'm going in little baby steps, trying things out. I'd like to be the one that would know how and why. Because I think that when you do it, you get it, and you can see what's happening if you're in the process. If you're just reading something that happened, it's all about, what's history? Battles between dead white men. It's just awful. Who wants to read about that stuff? So I want to know about the extra things in between. And I am a passionate person about all that, so I want them to be too.
Well, you gotta do stuff during the summer,
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I've been to 4 continents, and I travel a lot.
Yeah.
I would the best thing that could ever be, the best classroom, you asked that before earlier.
Yeah.
I want the keys to the magic school bus back.
Keys in the magic school bus.
Totally. That's what I want. Miss Frizzle has got to have a friend. I can take the lizard that can come along. I even have a green pin that I wear that's a lizard pin. Keys to the magic school bus. Perfect.
You gotta make your own magic school bus.
Exactly. That's what I want. So through technology, we could be on the magic school bus, right? We could do that.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be a middle school, whatever. It'd be my high school seniors. They're a little bit older. We might have to do so many parent notes and stuff. We can just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever used technology a little bit with projects in your classroom?
Some. I do have done, the obligatory, what do you call it? We just were talking about it before. What did I say that we shouldn't be reading from? What was that? I can't believe the name of it. When you put your notes up on the board and you click to the next one.
Oh, PowerPoint?
Thank you. I've done some PowerPoints, which is, not a lot.
Yeah.
And I've done, had some people do some stop movies so that it's a kind of a PowerPoint that just keeps going with their timed slides going through certain things. I've done a little bit of filming. We've done some like little infomercials kind of deal, which is really fun because we have media class, and so a lot of people know what they're already doing media class. But not, and like I said, last semester we did some wiki stuff. Yeah. But I wasn't sure what was going on.
You should try blogs. They're really helpful. They always do tutorials and say, how do you do this, how do you do that. And the students will love posting blog posts. Like, you could give them an assignment each week to post, because that's what we do. And in the beginning of the year, we did that in our classroom, where my teacher, we had main one, and he posted just this post. This is what you have to do for this week, and this is what to do at the end of the week. I'm not going to remind you. You have to be on your own with this. Or at the beginning of the year, he used to say, okay, do this. Okay, you got to remind you. That at the end, he just stopped reminding us, and we just had to know that we do it. He'd say, like, once in the beginning of the week, okay, the blog post's up. And it was really helpful. It was really interesting. Like, you could read others' comments, and you should learn how to do that.
Yeah. I've had to do that my own self for a class, but never did it as the teacher.
You should do that.
So as a student, I've done it?
Yeah.
So now I have to figure out how to make it happen for me, because it would be interesting.
Yeah.
Makes it better. What do you like best about it?
I don't know. I just liked being able to not having to go up face to face with somebody and have to interact with them. Because, I mean, I'm very confident, but I just don't like... Sometimes I don't like going to people and be like, oh, hey, how is this?
Rejection. Right?
Yeah.
Because they don't
and
want to listen to
online, they don't have to even reject me. They could just ignore me and be like, it's like, okay,
and
I know when to
back
back
off.
off.
You don't even know.
Yeah, and you can like comment and interact, and you don't have to just interact with people in your classroom. You can interact with like other classrooms and say they're learning about the same thing, and you can like discuss it. And I thought that was very interesting with like the blogs.
Nice. Yeah. I need to hook up that.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, well, thank you for sitting and interviewing with me today.
You're very welcome. Thank you for asking if I would sit down.